Baby had just been born and was thrown into a sewer. By the time the baby was rescued, he had already stopped breathing. Who could be so heartless as to do something this cruel to a newborn child? Not long ago, we received an emergency call. A man said he heard a baby crying inside the bathroom wall. My team and I rushed to the scene, but we heard nothing.
Someone flushed a baby down the toilet.
At first, the team members even suspected he was lying, or perhaps it was just a hallucination, or maybe just the sound of rats. But I signaled everyone to be quiet.
Did you hear that?
I walked into the bathroom and pressed my ear against the wall to listen carefully. To hear more clearly, I put on a stethoscope and gently tapped on the wall with my fingers. The next second, faint cries of a baby came from inside the wall. I immediately grabbed a marker and drew a mark where the sound was coming from. Even so, I still had my doubts. After all, how could a newborn baby be flushed down a toilet into the sewer? Before I could give any orders, Buck had already grabbed an axe, ready to go.
Hey! Did you even stop to consider that you might hit a baby? Yeah, I didn't think so. Go get the saw.
I quickly raised my power saw, first cutting around the marked area, then had the team tear open the wall. Soon, a sewage pipe was exposed before our eyes. Meanwhile, police officers upstairs arrived just in time and began investigating anyone who might have abandoned the baby. Just then, a father and daughter caught their attention. A few minutes later, I ordered the sewage pipe to be cut out. Sure enough, the baby was stuck in the middle of the pipe in an extremely dangerous position. He was wedged in so tightly that there was no way to push him out directly. I grabbed some lubricant and applied it to the inside of the pipe, and only then were we able to squeeze the baby out. But the terrible thing was the baby had stopped breathing, his entire body covered in filth. We immediately used a resuscitator to try to revive him, but still got no response. The filth had most likely blocked his airway. I gently used my fingers to remove the debris bit by bit. Just when everyone had almost lost hope, the baby finally let out a faint cry. At that moment, I felt a wave of relief wash over me. We rushed him to the hospital immediately. By this time, the police upstairs were already furious. They went straight to the suspicious father and daughter's door and knocked, then quickly forced their way in.
What do you want?
They pushed open the bedroom door and found a young girl lying on the bed, the sheets still stained with large patches of fresh blood.
Your daughter just had a baby. We have to get her to the hospital.
The police immediately put her in the ambulance as well. On the way to the hospital, the young girl looked at the baby in her arms and a look of regret finally appeared on her face. I took her hand and gently placed it next to the baby. The baby held tightly onto his mother's finger. Even though he had been abandoned by his own mother the moment he was born, in that moment he still chose to forgive.